Yes guys, we are back at Hartlepool Police Station for yet another corruption case. PCA took pictures of his girlfriend.
Credit to the YouTube channel I Spy Audit for the original footage. This clip is used for commentary and educational purposes, with full credit to the original creator. Before this even starts, it's important to understand the gravity of what's being alleged here. These aren't minor misconduct claims. We're talking about abuse of trust, privacy violations, and handling of sensitive criminal evidence.
Yes guys, we are back at Hartlepool Police Station for yet another corruption case. PCA took pictures of his girlfriend.
This is the kind of allegation that shakes public confidence to its core. When officers are accused of sharing intimate images or murder case material, the question isn't outrage, it's accountability.
Naked and shared them. He also took pictures of documentation relating to a murder case and also shared them. Absolutely shocking. Cleveland Police are one of the corrupt police forces in the country, the worst ever performing police force ever, and the first ever to fail in absolutely every single area. Unbelievable. Still no different. Still as corrupt as they were 3 years ago. We've got some officers in the van, so we're going to ask them what do they think about the case. Hello officer.
Hello there mate.
Anything to say about PCA that was sacked for sharing images of his partner online?
Unfortunately, I can't make any comment on that, my friend.
What about taking pictures of murder scene documents?
Well,
Someone who died?
Unfortunately, I can't make any comment on that.
How come?
Because I don't know anything about the incident.
We need to restore a bit of faith in Cleveland Police, do you think that?
Notice the repeated no-comment responses. While officers are often advised not to speak on ongoing or concluded cases, silence can feel like avoidance, and that perception matters to the public.
I've got no comment to make on this.
No comment? No. Why?
Because I and my colleagues present do our jobs to the best of our ability, so I can't comment on other people's public perception of what Cleveland Police do.
But it's really important that we restore a bit of faith, isn't it?
Well, it's important that people have confidence in Cleveland Police, or police as a whole, or the government as a whole,
Yeah.
the National Health Service, the Fire Brigade, or the public sector, yes.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Very well, thanks, yeah.
Are you doing the football today?
Yeah, we're on a prisoner transport, so unfortunately we're kind of on standby for anyone who's under arrest. So we just await somebody to be arrested. Hopefully that won't happen because everyone enjoy the football, don't we?
It's a bit of a waste of your time, isn't it?
Not really, because if somebody's arrested, then we transport them to the police station, which leaves the officers who are policing the football directly in the stadium free for any other incidents. So in essence it's not a waste of our time. We're on standby, my friends, so that's what we're doing.
Right.
Alright.
There is a lot of corruption though in Cleveland Police, though, isn't there?
Not from my point of view. I've got no comment to make on that, no.
Would you report an officer? Say if your colleague there did something wrong, would you report him?
Clearly we've got integrity within ourselves, and if something does happen, we've got a duty to report criminal or misconduct behaviour. Yeah, we've got an internal email system, we've got various systems for breaking the silence, they call it, so yeah, we do that, yeah.
Right. Have you heard of Inspector Mark Doherty as well?
No, I don't know that officer, no.
You don't?
No. I've worked south side, so I work Middlesbrough normally. So there's 1,300 officers within Cleveland Police, so unfortunately there's certain officers that I don't know.
So I'm going to cover that story next.
That's cool, yeah.
Inspector Mark Doherty, he downloaded information from the dark web that he actually put there.
I mean, you're saying these points to me, I don't know the officer, so I can't really... You're asking me to make a comment on something that I know nothing about.
I'll explain the case to you, what happened. He unlawfully arrested a police officer who sued him. Well,
he arrested the police officer?
Yeah, unlawfully.
Right.
It took 7 years for that case to come to trial.
Right.
The police officer basically done a civil case against him. Won. He got a bit butthurt, so created some fake documents, uploaded that to the dark web.
This moment highlights a real conflict: individual officers distancing themselves from misconduct versus the wider responsibility of the institution. If investigations are concluded, transparency becomes critical.
And then how stupid he provided that as part of his own misconduct case. That he actually went on the dark web, downloaded information he put there.
What's happened to that officer?
He got sacked.
Right, so it's been concluded, the investigation's been investigated by the police, and internally that's been conducted and
He's sacked.
completed.
Yeah.
There's a full stop on that one then.
But it's public it's like confidence, isn't it? If you've got an inspector doing that, what are the sergeants and the PCs doing?
Well, I can speak for myself and my colleague, we're just on standby for the football.
Would you do the same if you saw this officer breaking the law? Would you report him?
Of course I would, yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Because many police wouldn't do that.
Well, the unfortunate thing is when a police officer breaches the trust that they should they should do what's right. Unfortunately, it's brought right up so everybody knows about it, and unfortunately there's 99% of all officers do a good job, try the best on a daily basis, but unfortunately one time one person makes an error, it is highlighted, and it should be highlighted, it should be addressed, it should be investigated. So from what you're saying with Inspector Dockery, that has been addressed and it's been concluded.
I would say 75% of police are bad, 25% are good.
Well, that's your interpretation, but
Friend, sorry,
we're going to have to go, mate.
We've got to go to the ground, mate.
No problem, mate.
All right.
Will you put the lights on for us?
I
No,
can't, mate.
can't
I'm
do
not
that.
allowed.
Watch your toes.
All right.
We're on blue lights, buddy.
Have a good day, mate.
All right, take care.
See you later.
Here's the key question for viewers. If officers truly believe in integrity and reporting wrongdoing, why does public confidence continue to fall? Is it the actions or the lack of visible consequences?
Well, they weren't too bad. He wouldn't make any comment about corrupt officers, though. As they wouldn't. Oh, he's getting in the van. He knows I'm coming. Have a lovely day. The guy was watching when I was talking to the other officer, and when I approached him, he done one. They're all over the place, aren't they? Afternoon, officers.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Good. Anything to say about PCA? Because we don't know his name. He was sacked for sharing information about his partner nude.
I have no idea.
No.
No.
He also took images of a murder scene and shared them.
Fortunately, it's nothing to do with me. I can't tell you anymore.
What do you say about it, though?
I don't know anything about it.
I've just told you. What would you do if you saw that type of behaviour?
I know nothing about it, so I can't make any comments on it.
Can I take your collar number, please?
Yeah, there you go.
Can you say it, please?
2712.
Brilliant. Hello, officer. Have a lovely day. Well, there we go. Nothing to say. He didn't know about it, so I told him no comment. I've just spoken to your colleague down there. Just want your opinion on something. PCA, we don't know his actual name because it wouldn't be disclosed. He took pictures of his naked colleague, who was also a police officer, and shared it with his partner
Yeah.
and friends. What do you think about that?
Well, personally, I don't really know anything of the matter.
Well, I've just told you. So he
Right,
took
I
pictures
understand, but
of his girlfriend and then
Right.
naked and shared
I
them.
understand what you're saying, but I don't want to discuss the matter if that's alright.
It's not very nice, is it?
I understand what you're saying, but as I'm saying, I don't want to discuss the matter if that's alright. Thank you.
But it's not okay, actually. But anyway, what about if
Thank you.
a police officer attended a murder scene and took pictures of a dead body and shared them?
As I said, I'm not willing to discuss the matter, but I appreciate
The concern.
the interest here.
The public are also concerned. It is concerning though, isn't it?
I understand the concern. I just, personally, I don't really know anything of the
We need to
matter.
restore a bit of faith, don't we?
Yeah, I
Cleveland
understand
police are
that, yeah.
completely corrupt. You've got inspectors that are also getting sacked.
Yeah, I appreciate what you're saying, but as I'm saying, I don't really want to speak on the matter.
That's
Thank
the
you.
problem though. That's the problem. If police officers spoke out about corruption, it would stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that, yeah.
So you want to change that and actually speak?
And this is where it all comes together. Restoring trust doesn't come from silence. It comes from openness, accountability, and a willingness to confront corruption head-on, no matter how uncomfortable it is.
As I'm saying, I appreciate the matter, but personally I don't want to speak on it. Thank you.
Right. That's the problem, though. That's the problem. But you don't condone it, though, do you?
Corruption?
Yeah.
I don't condone that.
You don't condone it.
I appreciate it, mate.
And you would report if you did see officers that
Yeah.
were corrupt.
Of course I would.
That's all I needed to hear.
Cheers.
Have a lovely day.
You too.
We are sick of police corruption, Cleveland Police. We are sick of it. The public need to get a bit of confidence in you. You can't do it yourself, so we are here to do it for you.